Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we'll show you a quick exercise to help you loosen up your hand when you feel that you have stiff fingers. Now, stiff fingers is a common ailment for a lot of guitar players, and there are many ways to kind of prevent it. You can play relaxed, you can do little hand and finger exercises. As a matter of fact, there's a recent video on that up here. But sometimes you just wake up and you feel like, wow, my hand's just not responding, maybe because it's a bit colder in the hall or bar or stadium where you're playing at. Sometimes it's a prolonged thing. You might spend maybe a week or two or even a month where you feel your hands are just not up to their usual quality, and this will help you out. The idea behind this little exercise is to give it a gentle stretch in order to loosen up this part of the hand. Now, this is not a stretching or a flexibility or a guitar reach exercises. For that, actually, there's another one up here you should check out if you're trying to reach more frets with your fingers. So we're going to stay very relaxed, and instead of focusing on the stretch, we're actually going to make it as easy as possible by moving all the way up the fretboard. For this video, we're going to start with the index finger on the 15th fret, and that will take us all the way up to the 20th. You can go higher if your guitar allows it, but you know, the frets get really tiny up there, so 15 is a good place to start. And here's what I want you to do. I would like you to play on the 15th fret with your index finger, and then I would like you to skip a fret. So we skip the 16th fret, and we play 17 with the second finger, 18 with the third finger, and then skip another fret and hit the 20th fret. Okay, so we do 15, 17, 18, and 20. That's the pattern, and we're going to move it down across all strings. Now, it is a bit of a stretch, but really up here you shouldn't have any problems. If you do have problems, you can do maybe only the first stretch or only the second stretch. You see, you only open this finger and that one. But really, the stretch is not the focus. That's why we're starting so high on the frets. The rest of the exercise is now descending one fret at a time. And I'm going to play the first 2 or 3 frets for you. It goes like this. We start on the 15th. We work our way down. When we get here, we lower it 1 fret to the 14th, and we ascend. We reach the 6th string again, 1 more to the 13th, and so on, then 12, 11, and so on. Now, the beautiful thing about this exercise is that it gives you just a little bit of stretch, right? And it's very simple because you're only doing 1, 2, 3, 4, so the thinking is minimal. I do suggest you alternate with the pick and that you use a metronome, but if it's too much work, just stick with the alternating pick, but ditch the metronome for the first few minutes maybe. Just get used to the movement. And the beautiful thing is that you can go as low as you feel comfortable with. So if today you can only reach the 10th fret or the 9th fret and then the stretch becomes a bit too big, you can just stop. When is it too big? Well, when the stretch becomes more of your focus than the relaxation. That's when you know it's too much. And then you can maybe move all the way back up, right? You can go from 10 all the way up to 15 again. For this demonstration, I will work my way down all the way from the 15th to the 1st fret. Again, it's not something you must do, it's not something you should do, it's not something that is better if you do. You just go as low as you're comfortable, and I mean comfortable. And you engage the fingers, the tendons, the bones, the hand itself, and the stretch is only there to enhance the relaxation, the spread, so to speak. It's hard to explain, but once you do it relaxed, you'll see what I mean. Speed in this exercise is not important, so let the feeling of unstiffening, of relaxation, of nimbleness of the left hand dictate how fast you play it. I would suggest, though, that you don't go too slow, because some of these stretches can be a bit hard to keep, so don't make a big meditation out of this. As I said, stay nimble, play at whatever speed you can play cleanly and perfectly, but don't go too slow. Now I'll demonstrate the exercise for you from close up, and you'll be able to follow along with the diagram here on the screen. And if you're on my Patreon, you'll be able to, of course, download as always in a neat PDF. If you're interested in that, I'd love to see you on my Patreon. There's a link below. And there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed the video and learned something new today. I'm sure this exercise will help you unstiffen your fingers, but I'd love to hear your comments below. If you try this, please let me know how it works out for you. Thank you so much, as always, for being there, for being so kind in your comments, and I look forward to seeing you very soon next week. See ya.